worldwide and over 600,000 deaths. The pandemic is far from over.
Meanwhile, we learned yesterday that another member of Congress has tested positive. That's Texas Republican Congressman Louis Gohmert, who's often been seen without a face mask. And after testing positive for COVID-19, the congressman wondered aloud if wearing a mask actually caused his diagnosis.
In the last week or two, I have worn a mask more than I have in the whole last 4 months. I can't help but wonder if by keeping a mask on and keeping it in place, that if I might have put some germs, some of the virus onto the mask and breathed it in. I don't know.
With more on the fallout over the congressman's diagnosis, let's check in with KXAN's Tom Miller along with Alana Rocha with the Texas Tribune.
The news that East Texas Congressman Louis Gohmert has COVID-19 rocked Capitol Hill. Alana, what was the reaction from congressional staffers?
Well, according to our D.C. Bureau Chief, Abby Livingston, they were shocked but not surprised because Gohmert has been very vocal in his aversion to wearing masks. And, you know, people normally chalk up Louis to being Louis, but it seems even among Republicans, his fellow Republicans, that kind of feeling has shifted to outrage just of his disregard of people there on Capitol Hill. I mean, a couple that are in line to be president, a lot of older members, many who are cancer survivors and more vulnerable to this virus, staffers who were quoted as saying that, you know, they felt they were disparaged for wearing masks. They were at full staff in the office to show America how to open safely, they said was Gohmert's message. So just a lot of anger, it seemed.
Yeah. So with this in mind, this happening, what does it mean for Congress moving forward?
Well, practically, it means, you know, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi wasted little time in mandating that members wear masks on the House floor. They had been mandated to wear masks in hearings, but you saw many Republicans mainly not adhering to those rules, so we'll see how it plays out on the House floor. Further, in a practical sense, it means more members will likely be voting by proxy, you know, relying on trusted colleagues to cast their votes on their behalf. Politically, it could have real implications because not just for Gohmert, who's in a safe conservative East Texas district and normally wins re-election with at least more than 50% of the vote, but, you know, down ballot and of course, you know, even up from his race, Senator John Cornyn is taking it very seriously and shows a lot of pictures of wearing masks and knows how important it is to many Texans. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out, but this is not just, you know, one Texas lawmaker that the story could affect.
I just want to add, a lot of us are parents working from home, so we understand what you're going through there, Alana.
Yeah.
When it comes to the racial disparities in COVID-19 here in Texas, what has the Tribune uncovered?
Yeah, well, I mean, just this week, the state released new data and showing how it tallies the new coronavirus. And, you know, it shows that Hispanics and people of color here in Texas are not only contracting the virus at a higher rate, but they're also experiencing the worst outcomes. I mean, 40% of the population here is Hispanic, 48% of the confirmed COVID deaths here in the state have been those who are Hispanic. So definitely a higher ratio. And we actually have 2 stories published today on this data, all at texastribune.org.
All right, Alana Rocha for us working from home this morning. Thanks.
Yes, thank you very much.